with this, I also want to cover what are questions that you should be asking your physician based on your symptoms, diagnosis, and what's going on. Before you walk into that office, I want you to do your research. I know that there's a lot of people that don't like when people are Google graduates, right? But do your research. Have an idea of location of where your discomfort is. Have an idea of what are some possibilities. And so that way you can go through and maybe you write it down and you've got a list, right? And you go, could it be this? Could it be this? But maybe just having a little, if you do a little bit of research, you'll have a better understanding of what are the things that your doctor's talking about. And then also you'll know directionally where to take your questions from there. For instance, you absolutely should be asking, what is it and how did I do that? Right? So if you have an idea, let's say they say SI dysfunction. What is SI dysfunction? What is an SI joint? You want to ask them things like, what did I do? How did I do this to myself? Or what are things that I'm doing in my everyday life to make it worse? These are common questions that I ask, these are common questions that I answer for my clients, but it has a different meaning when it comes from your physician, and then maybe it can give you a little bit better feedback on things that you do moving forward. The most important thing that I want you to ask your physicians about is explaining the imaging to you. And again, this is one of those things that I take some time to explain for my clients. You know, when a client sees, I have an osteophyte on my spine, what does that mean? Right? So having that information of knowing what's going on, it's just a bone spur. But let's say that you have different symptomatic things that are happening. You want to be able to understand visually perhaps what that looks like. And everybody's different, right? So you have people that are visual learners like myself, or you have people that can intellectually just take in that information and understand it. But making sure that you don't leave a physician's office completely confused is going to be hugely beneficial to you, and then it empowers you in knowing what to do moving forward.